According to WHO, 40% of world population suffers from allergies. It is proven that exposition on house dust mite allergens during the first months of life has a strong correlation with the chance that an allergy will occur during the lifetime. Common symptoms as runny nose, sneezing, nasal congestion and itching may reveal during everyday routines such as cleaning or making a bed, and they are often getting worse during the nighttime. This might indicate the hypersensitivity to house dust. Allergists' focus is directed on house dust mite types. There are 2 species, which are widely spread and the most well-known in Poland and Europe. Even though house dust mites' transparent bodies are invisible for our eyes, they are present in warm and humid environment, ideally in 25 Celsius degrees and in 80% of humidity. They feed on human dander. Therefore they exist in sleeping places such as mattresses and beds, but also carpets, upholstered furniture, plush toys, curtains and other household textile objects. The largest amount of mites is observed in bedrooms. Mattresses usually contains the highest concentration of them. House dust is the source of over 30 allergizing proteins. In 1 gram of dust, thousands of house dust mites can be found, whereas being exposed to only 100 of them is enough to induce allergic reaction. In light of rapidly increasing number of allergy cases and the clearly proven connection between the allergen exposition and allergy symptoms occurrence, there is no more important factor in allergy treatment as prevention. It is recommended to keep surroundings clean, often wash the bed linen and air the rooms. The full-fledged step in house dust mite allergy prevention is using the Allergoff Spray. The product reduces the amount house dust allergens from surroundings of allergic person and acts in chemical and physical way. The mode of action of Allergoff Spray applied on the object's surface is based on changing the chemical structure of allergenic proteins. The spray bonds allergens together to non-volatile particles. The spray contains an aqueous suspension of microcapsules, which slowly releases the substances from the inside and changes the chemical structure of allergenic proteins. As the result, allergens lose their sensitizing properties. Innovative technology allows to extend product effectiveness up to 6 months and minimize the amount of chemicals used in the composition. To achieve the best results, it is recommended to remove all coatings from pillows, quilts and mattress, then apply the spray thoroughly on the object's surfaces. The room could be aired if needed. It is advised to wait before use until the surfaces are completely dry. Allergoff spray can be used on all textile materials, which are the source of house dust mites. 1 400 ml bottle of spray is sufficient to protect 40 square meters of surface, and its effects lasts up to 6 months. The product was tested in clinical trials, involving patients with house dust mites allergy. Study confirmed that Allergoff spray reduced the level of main dermatophagogophid's terranicinous allergen, and the significant improvement of patients' well-being was observed. Thanks to reduction of clinical symptoms of allergic rhinitis, allergic conjunctivitis, and asthma. 4 of 10 patients reduced their anti-allergic drugs intake. At the same time, the improvement of clinical picture of patients involved in trials was observed after 30 days from the first use of Allergoff spray. Nowadays, specific allergen immunotherapy is the only method available, which can reverse the symptoms of allergic disease and prevent from its further development. The key factor during the desensitization is avoiding the exposure to allergens from the environment. Allergoff spray allows to control the patient's contact with house dust mites allergens, which accelerates patients' well-being and enhances immunotherapy effects. Allergoff spray safety for the youngest patients is proved by clinical and laboratory tests. In order to increase the effectiveness of Allergoff spray recommendation, the product features might be used, which refer to the most important, functional and emotional benefits for the patient. For instance, Allergoff Spray neutralizes and glues together allergens to aggregates, which cannot float in the air. This results in lower concentration of airborne allergens in household environment. What improves the well-being of the patient? Thanks to microcapsulation technology, the product slowly releases active ingredients. This allows to use the minimal amount of effective substances in the product, which reduces the contact of hypersensitive patient with chemical ingredients. Innovative formula of Allergoff Spray is effective, tested in clinical trials, laboratory tests, and among the users. Therefore, the patient does not buy pig in a poke, but the real solution which increases the safety of household members at home. The formula of Allergoff Spray consists of microcapsules, which gradually release active ingredients. Therefore, the product is effective for 6 months, which allows to reduce the costs of allergy treatment. The product reduces the amount of allergens in the patient's environment, and it is the inherent step of therapeutic procedure in house dust mite allergy. As the result, patients' drugs intake decrease, whereas the level of well-being and savings increase. Allergoff Spray take a part in secondary prophylaxis in specific allergen immunotherapy, desensitization to house dust mite allergens, which allows to control patients' contact with house dust mite allergens during the therapy, and speeds up the recovery. The microcapsule's interior is filled with the substance which affects the protein structure of allergens. As the result, the allergens lose their sensitizing properties, and the patient experiences the well-being improvement. When polymer microcapsules are applied, they create the film and bind will allergens. As a result, the dust concentration in the inhaled air is reduced and the patient feels better. The unscented and stainless formula of Allergoff Spray is packed in a handy bottle, thanks to which the application of the product is easy and efficient. One bottle covers 40 square meters of the textile materials. Therefore, we have a control over our surroundings. The effectiveness and safety of the formula is confirmed by direct users, for whom the effects of the product directly translate into the quality of life in their families.